cannot measure it, you cannot improve it, which would infer that if you can measure it, you can improve it. This power of a metric, this is like when we talk about this type of thing, I know that we're in the details. I know it feels like a grind, and I really want to encourage you to do it because the power of a metric is so big. And I love this story because it's about the 4-minute mile. Because if you don't know about this, the 4-minute mile was deemed impossible to run for, and nobody did it for hundreds of years. And we know that people were doing races in the 1700s, 1600s. Nobody could beat that 4-minute mile. And it was somewhat debated that there were scientific justifications. So there are these scientific charts that show this. How prevalent it was, I'm not sure. But the idea to it was that it is impossible for a human being to run a mile in less than 4 years. But in 1954, all this changed. It happened when Roger Bannister ran a mile in Oxford in the UK in 3 minutes, 59 seconds. But this is where this metric, right? Okay, and this, I just kind of want to remind on the original scorecard video, something that Lord Kelvin, another UK guy, put out there. If you cannot measure it, you cannot improve it, which would infer that if you can measure it, you can improve it. And that's exactly what happened, because in 1954, when this all changed, the record was broken again just 46 days later. Not able to be broken for hundreds of years, and then all of a sudden it actually gets broken within 2 months. And then it gets broken in 1957 and 58 and 62 and 64 and 65. It's been broken 18 times. In 1964, after it was deemed impossible, we got high schoolers breaking the record. And now today, nearly 1,500 people have actually run 4-minute miles. This is what the power of a metric gives us. It allows us to change perspective. It allows us to set a goal for ourselves that we can strive at, and we can start to perform and improve our business and be able to allow for us to be able to perform in a very steady and consistent situation in a world where steadiness and consistency is very hard to achieve. And this is why it's so important that we actually spend the time to grind through this and build great scorecards. So please use the scorecard to drive focus and excellence in your organization.